Welcome. Bienvenidos. Saludos. ¿Cómo están todos? Un fuerte saludo. A big shout out to everybody out there. Happy Takanakui. Happy Takanakui, everybody. Un buen Takanakui a todos ustedes. El día Takanakui, you celebrate on December 25th. December 25th, Diciembre 25, Takanakui. You guys don't know what Takanakui is? I'll let you guys know what Takanakui is. Again, welcome. Subscribe to the channel. I'm live on Cut and Direct, man. I just had to do this particular video. I just freed myself from what I had to do, you know what I mean? Y aquí estoy, man. I'm right here, you know. We're just trying to bless everybody, you know what I mean, with the happy Takanakui. And Takanakui is a Native American tradition where people just fucking throw down, homie. You know, just they settle their differences in a festival set on December 25th, and you just fucking duke it out. You swing, homies. You just get together and say, me and you, let's go. You know, for whatever reason, it's gonna be solved right there and there. You know what I mean? No need to hold grudges. No need to, you know, go to drive-bys and you know, put people's innocent lives at danger. You know what I mean? You know, just no, man. It's just. So we're gonna talk about the happy Takanakui, and we're gonna debate a little bit of Takanakui. We could break a topic as well, but I want to keep it Takanakui style. You know what I mean? If you got a problem right here, man, let's set up a day. We can duke it out. You know what I mean? It's just simple as that, ¿no? Si se habla español aquí también se habla español. Si tienen un problema aquí con el dude, hacemos un Takanakui el día de diciembre 25, nos unimos y unos chingadazos, no hay pedo. You know what I mean? En buena onda. Pero todos bienvenidos, saludos, suscríbanse al canal, comenten abajo. Share, like, and subscribe the video. It's only going to help the channel grow. As a matter of fact, let me put that there. Subscribe to the... Subscribe to the Takanakui. Have you guys ever heard of a Takanakui? No? Takanakui. Takanakui! I'll show you guys. I'm going to share the screen right now and let you know what Takanakui is. And I got to push a few buttons here. And so this is what Takanakui basically is. Right here. Let me see. Yeah, we're sharing the screen. Chile. Fucking Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris right there, homie. Chile. Damn, huh? Motherfuckers even like, even threw the cubble at him and everything, huh? Where's that cubble? He's like, what's up, ese? It's like, cubble, vato. ¿Qué? Yeah, huh? Well, that's the Takanakui, homie. That's what it is right there. Let me rewind the, give some credit to the instrumental that we're doing right there, homes. That's the Takanakui. For those of you who don't know what the Takanakui is, that's the Takanakui. So welcome to the Takanakui. Are you scared of the Takanakui? Are you scared to throw down? See, we need Takanakui in the United States of America. We need to have our own Takanakui. A lot of bitch ass motherfuckers just need to get their ass kicked, homes. No buts, ifs, nothing like that, homie. Nah. Mandatory. Takanakui time, homie. You know somebody that needs to get their ass kicked? Do you know anybody that just needs to get their ass kicked just for being a bitch? A fucking hater. An envious, jealous, piece of shit. Alright? Do you know anybody who just needs to get their ass kicked or just being just like, dude, what the fuck's your problem, homes? You know what I mean? Takanakui time, homes. Takanakui. I don't give a fuck who you are, homes. Takanakui time, homes. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers out there worrying about, you know, what you should be doing when they should be worried about what they should be doing. You know what I mean? Too worried about what you're doing, homes. Too worried about what the fuck, you know, how you're moving. You know, what your goals are, what you're trying to do. Nah, these motherfuckers out there, homes, trying to motherfucking, you know, slow your roll, homes. You know, whoever it is, homes, Takanakui time, homes. Takanakui time. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, homes. I just think that we need a Takanakui time. You know, and in these particular regions in the Americas, you know, out there in like Lima, Peru, that hold the Takanakui, you know, sacred to them. And of course, many other neighborhoods as well that come together and do their own Takanakui, you know what I mean, across the Americas. But in the Takanakui time, as you see, they wear their particular masks, they wear their particular uniforms as well. And in Takanakui time, you know, it's free smoke, homie. It's real free smoke. You know, your boss could be there. You know, you got a grudge with your boss. You're the boss. You got a grudge with your employees. You know, Takanakui time, homes. You know what I mean? And then the next day, go back to work, no problems, homes. You know what I mean? So, you know, somebody in your neighborhood, somebody, I don't know. You know what I mean? Partly at school, probably, you know what I mean? Just people just fucking up, you know what I mean? Trying to do you bad or something, trying to hurt you for whatever reason, backstab you, betray you, you know, smile on your face and try to do some dumb shit in your back, you know, plot against you, come up with these weird old motherfucking plots in their head, you know, to try to just, I don't know, just hate on you just because they're jealous, envious, or I don't know, mad for whatever the fuck reason, homes, you know. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Maybe they're just stuck in the mud, homes, and they see you got a little opportunity, you know what I mean, and that little opportunity that's shining upon you, homes. You know what I mean? It's blinding them, homes. You know, your shine is blinding them, and it makes them mad, homes. You know, it makes them mad. They want to look at you, homes, but you're shining, homes, and they're trying to tell you, you know, keep the glare down, homie. Keep it down, but you can't keep it down, homes. You got to keep moving forward, do your thing, you know. But people like that deserve some Takanakui time, homes. You know, so I want to wish everybody a happy Takanakui. You know, and there's times for the Takanakui, homes. You know, there's times for it. There's just like I showed you, you know, the videos, the Takanakui is done, you know, at a specific date, time, place, you know what I mean? Who, what, where, when, and why, and how is all taken care of on December 25th. You know, a lot of people out here on December 25th have that fake love or some shit, you know, fake Merry Christmas and all that. Nah, Takanakui is real, homes. Here, Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Left and the right, an uppercut and a jab and a hook, and you know what I mean? Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Takanakui, you know what I mean? You know, see you tomorrow, no problem. Just let it out, homes. We need some Takanakui time out here, homes. You know what I mean? And I'm happy, homes. I'm happy to bless everybody with some takanakui. Takanakui is a beautiful holiday. We got holidays out there that mean so many things out there in the world. On the 25th, we got Merry Christmas. You know what I mean? We got Happy New Year's. We have fucking Easter, the Easter Bunny. You know what the fuck's an Easter Bunny? What the fuck is an Easter Bunny? I don't know. I don't want to. If anybody's bowing down, kneeling to the Easter Bunny and thinking that's your God, no disrespect to you, I apologize. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, what the fuck's an Easter Bunny? I just apologize once again. If the Easter Bunny is your God, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? So, and I don't know. It's the Easter Bunny, right? So we got the Easter Bunny. We got Valentine's Day. You know, all love and kisses, you know what I mean, with the ladies and all that. That's all beautiful, you know. Keep that. We need some more Valentine's Day, homes, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So what else do we got? Halloween. You know what I mean? Dress up like whatever the fuck you want to dress up and go trick-or-treat in some neighbors' people's house, you know. I don't know. Alright? But we don't have no takanakui. The fuck? The United States of America, as beautiful and as powerful and as diverse as this country is, we have no takanakui? Are you kidding me? What's going on here with these fucking liberals, homes? I'm serious. We need some takanakui. Some liberals just need to get their ass kicked, bruh. You know what I mean? And don't give me, you know, some conservatives as well. You know, don't get me wrong with that fucking political bullshit, homes. You know, I'm a straight conservative. You know what I mean? I'm just a conservative. You know what I mean? If anything, if you want to label me with any political fucking label, I'm a constitutionalist, right? I'm a fucking constitutionalist. You know what I mean? That plain and simple, constitutionalist, right? And I'm native Mexican American, homes, from California, homes. You know what I mean? Native Mexican. Mexicano, huh? It's the Mexican bicycle community. What you expect? But we need some takanakui. Don't be scared of takanakui, homes. We're good people out here, homes. We're good, hardworking people. And sometimes the takanakui will make things better in the neighborhood. You know, less stresses, less homeless people. You know what I mean? Like, get your act together, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Takanakui time. You know what I mean? Put them to work, you know what I mean? So you see people fucking up at work, fucking it up for everybody else. Takanakui. You know what I mean? Somebody in your neighborhood polluting, starting shit, you know, takanakui their ass, homes, you know what I mean? Get together with your neighborhood and put some takanakui time on the motherfucker, homes. Alright? I don't know. Somebody fucking disrespecting your neighborhood, constantly terrorizing the community. You know, set up your neighborhood, fucking some hour and fucking do some takanakui on the motherfucker, homes. Right? Or on a few takanakui, you know, festivities on a few individuals, you know what I mean, here and there. I mean, we could take the takanakui to you, right? We could do it different here in the United States. Like, we don't have to have like a designated place for the takanakui. We could just do it like a mobile, like a portable takanakui. You know what I mean? Like on this date, you know what I mean? You might get some people knocking on your door. You know what I mean? Like, hey, homes. You know, takanakui your ass. You're like, what? Takanakui, shut the fuck up, takanakui, you know what I mean? Like you gotta, like, it's like, you know how you get subpoenaed to go to court? Some people get subpoenaed, you know, like I ain't saying shit, and they try to subpoena your ass and shit, and then like they try to arrest you or something. I ain't saying shit, you know what I mean? I guess you Tekashi 6ix9ine youngsters, you know, you guys probably don't know nothing about what a subpoena is, right? A lot of you motherfuckers just start fucking ratting people out and shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, it was him, it was that time. Like, whoa, what the fuck, homes? Like, we didn't even bring you for that shit. You know what I mean? But it was like, that's kind of cool, huh? You know what I mean? So anyway, like at the subpoena, you know when you guys get subpoenaed and shit? Like, man, this guy ain't talking. Subpoena his ass. Threaten him to go to jail if he ain't talking. And I ain't saying shit, so they subpoena your ass. You go to jail and shit, you know. They lock you up, force you to go to court, and I ain't saying shit. We're holding you in contempt. You know, you fucking do some time for contempt and, you know, for, you know, I mean, suppress. I don't know how you guys roll, but, you know, again, if you guys are into that Tekashi 6ix9ine shit, you might not understand what the fuck I'm talking about here, right? But usually, like the OG style homes, we know a thing or two about subpoenas and shit, you know what I mean? Because we ain't talking, we ain't saying, they force you and then they lock you up and you're showing up in court like a motherfucking prisoner, you know what I mean? Because shackles and shit, you know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers want, you know what I mean, just trying to force some shit out of you, and then they try to violate your rights and shit, you know, and you're out here like, fuck that, Holmes, you know, whatever, Holmes, like that. We should talk. We should. I think I'm having a flashback or something. You know what I mean? Apologize for that. I'm talking about we should subpoena Takanakui in the United States of America. We should subpoena Takanakuis across the nation. Plain and simple. Your politician, your governor, right? You're not happy with them. If you could prove, right, something that you can fucking have some time or this and that, Takanakui's ass, you know what I mean? Hey, man, let's have an appointment on December 25th for some Takanakui with the governor. Have an appointment with the chief of police on December 25th for the Takanakui. Oh, he's booked? He's booked, damn it. Fuck, he's booked. How many Takanakuis coming that day? Oh, he has about 5 or 6. Ah, man. There should be a limit to how many Takanakuis subpoenas you could get, you know, per day, right? You know, you can't go around Takanakuing a motherfucker like 100 times and shit, right? You know. It's Takanakui, huh? It's a festival. So what I'm saying is, we should, Takanakui, these motherfuckers need to be Takanakui at least once a year, right? And, like a subpoena. But they should have like a number where you could call in to book, you know, somebody in particular. You know how nowadays you can fucking search people up in the internet, you know what I mean, and get all their information and all that shit. You know, you can find out if they've been fucking booked for a fucking, you know, some Takanakui, you know what I mean? Like, oh, yes, 2 Takanakuis. Oh, that means like, what's a good limit for a Takanakui? Right? What do you think is a good limit here in the United States for a Takanakui? And the Takanakuis, you know, straight rules for the Takanakui. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? First one to get dropped, he loses. You know what I mean? Plain and simple. First one to get dropped loses. You know what I mean? If you want to go for a second round, you know, agree to a second round. Right? Straight to the rules of the Takanakui. I would say 5 Takanakuis. 5 Takanakuis are more than enough. We could start off, well, see, because if you just do like 2 or 3, you know what I mean, it's not fair because it's like 2-3 rounds, right? Come on, man, you gotta put in at least 5 rounds in the motherfucker, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? How many rounds would you consider being good for a Takanakui in the United States? At least 5, right? At least 5, right? But you know these bitch ass motherfucking liberals like, oh, come on, that's too many, right? So 3. Let's say 3. 3 Takanakuis. Right? You got a problem with, I don't know, the motherfucking preacher, huh? Right? You think that motherfucker ain't doing it? Hey, Takanakui's ass, huh? You know what I mean? He ain't God, huh? That's a man. Right? I don't know. Anybody. Alright? You got a problem with the professional athlete, right? You feel disrespected, you know, try to book him on the Takanakui. Be like, hey, I got next. You know, you're a hater of Canelo, try to Takanakui his ass. You know, it's bare knuckle fighting. Bare knuckle fight, Saul Canelo Alvarez, and Takanakui, if you're such a hater of Canelo. You know, if you guys are haters of Deontay Wilder, book him for a Takanakui. Right? Imagine Takanakui festival and having Deontay Wilder going up against, Tyson Fury in the Takanakui. Right? That'd be pretty cool. Who wouldn't pay to see that shit? Right? I mean, it's Takanakui, man. It's Takanakui. Straight to the Takanakui rules, you know what I mean? Nothing out of the Takanakui rules, you know? And, I'm eating some Welsh candies right now, those gummies. It's supposed to be like healthy candy, I don't know. Or, whatever. So Takanakui. We need Takanakui. A lot of people up in this motherfucker, huh? And even people on YouTube. You know? That's why you got the mask. You know, you can keep your identity. You're too scared to show your face. You know? Wear your Takanakui mask. But you gotta fucking throw it down, huh? You gotta throw it down, huh? You gotta respond. Right? A lot of fucking trolls out there. Too many trolls, you know, claiming to be this and that. And they're fucking just I don't know, acting like pussies in my opinion. A lot of pussies out there, a lot of bitch ass motherfuckers out there in the internet. And it's cool, man. Keep your identity. No worries. No worries. Keep your identity. Well, it's not like we don't fucking know who the fuck you really are, right? But I mean, if you really want to find somebody nowadays, even back then, just tell your private investigator. All right, $500. I'll tell you everything. Right? Let me see. Let me rewind the theme song of the Takanakui. So this is the Takanakui theme song that we're gonna be playing. If you guys haven't heard it, it's the Takanakui hour. Right? So yeah, wouldn't it be cool to Takanakui a bunch of YouTubers? Like, keep your identity, no worries. Put your mask on. But we gotta do some Takanakui. Right? And yeah, man. I mean, I got my Takanakui mask ready to go. You know, if I pull up on you on some Takanakui time, you know, you'll recognize me, Holmes. You'll recognize me for sure. Right? But, oh, that's a dude. It's the Takanakui costume and everything. The uniform. The culture. Tradition. Our nationality. Our way of living. That's who we are, Holmes. We are the Takanakui. Is who we are. It's in us. It gives to us. It lives through us. It is us. The Takanakui. You guys remember that? You guys remember that old saying? It gives to us. It is us. It lives, you know, something like that. If you guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, then you guys will never know. La primera, Holmes. And what was I saying, Holmes? Takanakui. The Takanakui, homie. We need some Takanakui in the United States, Holmes. Worldwide, Holmes. This should be a worldwide thing. Foreigners, you know, traveling, passing through your neighborhood, Holmes, on the Takanakui time. Hey, you know what I mean? You're somewhere in China, somewhere in, I don't know, Alaska, Russia, wherever the fuck you're at, right? You know, you look at the clock, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I forgot, it's Takanakui, right? You know, you look to your left and you'll be like, hey, motherfucker, Takanakui. You'll be like, all right, Takanakui, right? It's like a global standard. You know, when I think 911 is global. I think you could be anywhere in the world, call 911, if I'm not mistaken, right? But you know, in the United States, you call 911 anywhere in the state. I think it's the same way in Mexico. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't know. I never really called anybody, you know, 911 for help me. I usually call the 9. And I got one other one and one other one as well that I can rely on real quick. So that's my 9 and my one other one, and my one other one is pretty much what I usually go to first. And yeah. So, and not wherever I'm at, you know, it's just like that. You know? Why am I even talking about this? Takanakui, I'm talking about Takanakui. Some people just need the Takanakui time, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You could save a lot of time. You could do, you know, you do good to society, with Takanakui. Takanakui would benefit society in so many ways, man. You know, people will be more respectable towards each other, towards women, towards their neighborhood. You know what I mean? It just be putting people on check, Holmes. You know what I mean? And don't be scared, Holmes. Don't be scared of the Takanakui, homie. It ain't the kukui, it's the Takanakui. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of pussy ass motherfuckers, Holmes. Bitch ass motherfuckers out there, Holmes. You know what I mean? Too many internet warriors, homes. Too many fucking, too many loudmouth fucking bitch ass motherfuckers, homes. Too many bitch made motherfuckers out here, homes. This COVID-19, homes, I don't know, homes. There's bitching out a lot of motherfuckers out there, homes. That's why we need to bring the takanakui. I think the takanakui could even cure the COVID-19, homie. You just beat it out of you, homes. Just fucking beat it out of you, homes. You know, you gotta train for the takanakui so you live a healthier life, homes. You know what I mean? And if you really want to be at home, not doing nothing, homes, a little takanakui on your ass, homes, keep you a little sore and shit. Recover from your bruises and, you know, and your injuries and your contusions, possibly your, you know, your concussions and whatever. It's the takanakui. What do you expect? You know what I mean? But it is what it is, huh? You know what I mean? The takanakui. And we are here, huh? I'm just literally sharing with you a realistic, a logical holiday blessing to you. Right? Why do we wish each other, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, but we can't wish each other a happy takanakui? I mean, if we were in that part of the world, blessing you with a happy takanakui is very honorable and respectable. Like, have a safe takanakui. Have a wonderful experience in your takanakui. I hope you relieve all your stresses in the takanakui. I hope the takanakui could clean you of any jealousy, hate, envy that you might feel towards your brother. I hope the takanakui could solve our differences. I hope the takanakui could end all grudges. I hope the takanakui will live on forever to bless us and remind us that we are all equal when it comes to the takanakui. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. You know, stop sending me motherfucking weird ass postcards and holiday greetings and shit if you don't really mean it. Because if you don't really mean it, that means you might mean more the takanakui than you do a Valentine's or Happy New Year's or Merry Christmas. You know, you motherfuckers out there forcing someone to give a gift. You know what I mean? Oh man, it's just, I don't know, it's his birthday. You know what I mean? It's just fucking it's Christmas. You know, I gotta force to give this motherfucker a present. You know, why are you so mad? You know, why are you so mad? You know, you could just say, bless somebody with a takanakui. Like, look, motherfucker, happy takanakui. Right? You know what I mean? You'll be happy to do that. You know what I mean? Just a little takanakui never hurt anybody, homes. A little takanakui never really hurt anybody, homes. You know what I mean? And as a matter of fact, it makes you stronger and more down to earth. You know, it humbles you in a way. You know, it brings you back. You know, to put your feet back on the ground, homes. You know what I mean? Takanakui is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful holiday, homes. So happy takanakui to everybody out there. I really wish you a blessing takanakui. If you just happen to get your ass kicked, you know what I mean, for no random reason, you know, it's someone's takanakui in your ass, homes. And you might be like, damn, the dude just fucking, you know, he set me up, homes. You know, he made this video and all of a sudden I just got fucking my ass beat. You know what I mean? And, hey, it's a takanakui. You know what I mean? Don't take it the wrong way, homes. Takanakui. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just a coincidence that you got takanakui. You know what I mean? Maybe you have it coming. You know what I mean? The takanakui, or just simply maybe you know the takanakui was just you just happen to cross somebody celebrating takanakui, and you just happen to be there, and you just happen to enjoy the festivity for the moment, and maybe just one of those random, you know, events that happen in destiny that you just happen to, you know, participate in some takanakui. You know what I mean? You could be maybe headed down, you know, pick up some lunch on the way to work, you know, on the way home, you know, from the groceries, you know, buying toilet paper, you know, wherever the fuck, you know, maybe you went to the hardware store, the gun store, whatever the fuck you're doing, right? You know what I mean? And you just happen to fucking throw down. You might have got your ass kicked, you might have won, but you just shared a little bit of the takanakui, you know? So, live with respect everybody, and the little takanakui festival should be, you know, I guess promoted more, encouraged. We should mandate the takanakui. We should write to our congressmen, That's what you should do. I guess right now you should, think about right now. As a matter of fact, let's stop watching the video right now. Stop watching the video right now and start writing to your nearest congressman and let him know, hey, the Mexican boxing community is proposing a Takanakui festival across the United States, wherever you're at, either in California, Texas, New York, Florida, Miami, Washington, Nebraska, Idaho, Chicago, Philadelphia, Oregon, Reno, Las Vegas, LA to San Francisco, wherever the fuck you're at, wherever the fuck you're at, right? You know what I mean? Just write to your congressman and say, hey man, we're proposing a festival, a holiday that's historical. It's been traditions for centuries. You know what I mean? The Takanakui, and it's a Native American culture. You know what I mean? That's here in the Americas, the Takanakui. You know what I mean? And so write to your congressman. Let him know right now. You know what I mean? That we need a Takanakui. Write to email your chief of police, your sheriff. You know what I mean? Your local sheriff, your local judge, your local DA, and say, we propose that the Takanakui festivals be respected. Because here in the United States of America, we have the freedom of religion, right? We have the freedom of expression. We have the freedom of the press, right? So our Takanakui should be respected, right? It should just be respected. On this day, let's Takanakui the shit out of the community, and trust me, the next day will be a more beautiful, peaceful day. You know what I mean? It's just, we don't have to go like the Surge and shit, like those movies, and fucking pull out guns. Nah, man, it's Takanakui, straight to the rules of the Takanakui. Right? Straight to the rules of the Takanakui. So again, write to your local district attorney, to your local leaders, talk to the preacher, let them know that to bless you on these holidays. If you're going to church and they got the Merry Christmas, Easter Bunny, you know what I mean, they got the Halloween thing going on in your church, and your mosque, whatever. If you guys are celebrating the little happy holidays and I don't know, Happy New Year's and all that, these weird little ornaments, What's wrong with, talking to your rabbi, your preacher, your pastor, your reverend, whoever it is, just let him know, man, hey, the Takanakui, bless us on this, on this holiday, you know what I mean? I mean, they're already blessing you for Halloween and shit like that, You know what I mean? So, what's the difference? You know what I mean? They're already blessing you to fucking bow down to a chocolate bunny, you know what I mean? And shading fucking eggs, you know what I mean? I mean, if they're supporting you to do that already, I don't see what's wrong with the little Takanakui in your, next to your Easter bunny, you know what I mean? Next to your Freddy Krueger Jason mask, Halloween, whatever. I don't see why, if your church is already celebrating, so something, you know what I mean? I don't know, what other holidays we got out there, You know what I mean? We got some important holidays. Don't get me wrong, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, Labor Day, right? Those are recognizable, of course. Let's see, we have, but some of the holidays out there, you know what I mean? Teachers Day. We got President's Day. Why the fuck we have President's Day for? You know what I mean? The fuck do we have President's Day for? All right? Not everybody votes for these presidents. Not all presidents do a good job. As a matter of fact, these presidents deserve to be in the Takanakui. Right? Takanakui, a fucking president. You know what I mean? You really hate, I don't know, a president, Trump, Obama, Clinton, whoever the fuck it is you hate, booking for the Takanakui. Get your old ass out of here. Fucking, after all the bullshit you fucking made, put us through and shit. You fucking Takanakui your assholes, you know what I mean? So yeah, Hans, we need some takanakui out here, Hans. We definitely need some takanakui. Let's see. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, talk to your local politicians. You know what I mean? Let's put it for a vote. You know what I mean? The takanakui. Oh yeah, no, I forgot where I was going with it. I was saying, I had gone through that. I was kind of like phasing into the religious ceremonies. You know what I mean? So if your church is celebrating these, unorthodox type of ceremonies out there, like, like the chocolate bunny and Halloween and all these weird things that, like what else is out there, Holmes? That might look kind of fucking weird, Holmes. That already, it's already being celebrated, maybe pushed on. I don't know, some fucking queer gender day or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, Holmes? If your church is celebrating shit like that, like demasculating men. If your church is celebrating that, if your church is celebrating the attack of masculinity, if your church is celebrating, whatever, there's a lot of churches that are racist. A lot of churches are very racist. They don't hate. I mean, they hate a specific, ethnicity, culture, race, religion. That religion. This, if you guys support all that hate in your church and religion, mosque, wherever, you know what I mean, then you guys should allow some takanakui to be present so that we could see each other more as brothers and sisters rather than enemies, right? So where else can we apply that takanakui apart from your religious factors that don't really coincide with your Bible, right? Let's see, we could also apply the takanakui. I already talked about your boss, your congressmen, your politicians, your sheriffs. Where else, Holmes? I guess in your family too. But I guess your family should be more peaceful. If you have someone in your family hating on you, being jealous on you, trying to hold you back, trying to make you look bad, or trying to interrupt I don't know, for whatever the reason they're hating, envious, jealous. Your own family, like that has to be the most lowest pathetic thing. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about that because my family, there's not really any of that, but I'm pretty sure a cousin somewhere along the line, or an uncle, or I don't know, might, had a grudge with somebody in the family. Maybe, I don't know. The fuck beat the shit out of me. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying we're fucking perfect. I'm just saying I wasn't even thinking about like family grudges. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of families with so many grudges, or maybe not even your own next of kin. It has to maybe your spouse, maybe your in-laws and shit. That's probably more logical when your in-laws are hating, or your whoever. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess that does make sense. So, family members, for whatever reason, it's like, oh, he's doing this. Let me do something to make him look bad. We're together. Let me say something to hurt his feelings. Or we're together and they want to do something to cause you physical injury or physical pain, or maybe, I don't know, whatever. Spit on your food, fucking maybe try to humiliate you in front of your family, or I'm talking about family, how like. I don't know. Well, anybody, you could apply this to anyone. They gotta get their ass stuck on a kui. If you know anybody in your family who's acting like a little bitch, a little hater, a little envious motherfucker, like a loser, like really you're gonna act like a loser? You with all your possibilities, everything you got going for you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And you're acting like a bitch. Yeah, that kind of cool, you motherfucking ass. You know what I mean? And that way, that kind of cool each other and go back to being family the very next day. You know what I mean? Or right after the takanakui. You know what I mean? It's like, there, you just need a little takanakui. You know what I mean? It's like adding a little bit of sauce to your tacos. You know what I mean? You need a little chile to your taco. You know what I mean? It needs a little. You need to spice up the flavor a little bit. You know what I mean? Let me see. Where else can you apply takanakui? I don't know, man. I think I ran through all the possibilities of takanakui. Right? Just don't be scared of takanakui. We have to encourage each other. And even your children, you tell your children, don't fight, don't argue. You know what I mean? And people just like, just hold the aggression in. Yeah, apologize, or forcing people to apologize. We should teach our children. Look. Right? Wait for the takanakui. Right? Wait for the takanakui. Just wait for the takanakui. Right? Just right now, I need you to just concentrate, work out. And prepare yourself for the takanakui. Stop fighting right now. When the takanakui comes, you can let it out. Right now, get back to doing your homework. Get back to, doing your chores. And this is not the takanakui moment. You know what I mean? Takanakui is tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow. Right now, I need you guys to pay attention. You're in school or something. Kids always want to fight in school. Be like, hey, this ain't no takanakui time right now. We're in class time. Did you sign up for the takanakui? Right? Did you sign up for the takanakui? Right? Yes, professor. You know what I mean? Okay. Right? What about you? Did you sign up for the takanakui already? Like, no, well, come over here, sign up for the takanakui, and stop acting silly. Right? Wait for the takanakui. Let's get back to work. Right? Something like that. You know what I mean? Like reminding people that the takanakui is coming. Just relax. Like, guys, we just had the takanakui yesterday. Right? Like, we just had the takanakui last month, and you're starting this shit now. Right? Why didn't you just fucking solve it last month? It's what, 4 weeks ago? I mean, just 4 weeks ago, you could have just solved this fucking dumbass shit, but you were too scared of the takanakui, and now you're trying to hide behind, all this bullshit, the non-takanakui hour, to talk loud, like a loudmouth. You know how many loudmouths we got out here in society in the United States? How many times there's so many loudmouths out there, huh? You never start fucking screaming and yelling for no reason. You can't even have a debate with somebody because they start screaming, "You're a bitch! No, fuck you! You what the fuck?" Like, what the fuck? Man, takanakui. Can I be? Maybe takanakui should be like a permit. Like a punch card. You can walk around with like a card with 5 punch slots. You know what I mean? You go talk to a police officer. Hey, officer, you know what I mean? I got two takanakuis. I got 2 of them left. I got 2 takanakuis left and my time card. I'm gonna takanakui that guy across the street over there. All right? And then they go over there and be like, hey, excuse me, have you had 5 takanakuis in your list? And then they'll look at his takanakui, license and be like, oh, wait a minute, you haven't had not even 1 takanakui all year? Okay, well, the guy across the street, he called us. He called 911, and he wants to use one of his takanakuis on you. Right? The police should be doing that shit. The police should be allowing that shit, right? It'll be like, well, what's going on out here? You know how much the police get called over some dumbass shit? Wasting the cops' time over some dumbass shit. Then you got cops killing innocent people out here over some dumbass shit. No, it should be some takanakui time. Like, officer, you know what I mean? 911, how can I help you? Is this an emergency? Well, it's not really an emergency. Right? It's not really an emergency. But there's this person who I want to fucking just takanakui, and I got about 3 takanakui slots in my time card, and I would like to use maybe 2 on this particular individual. Alright? And then they'll be like, okay, and then let me call it in, and you get a takanakui, officer coming over and be like, okay, establish it, and be like, okay, I guess we can meet right here in the parking lot or something, you know what I mean? Whatever, or some shit, whatever, But we need the takanakui, man. It's a great holiday. And it's a great thing, and we should be given the right to exercise our holiday rights. So from now on, I'm just gonna go around telling when I do some takanakui on your ass, Holmes, I'm just gonna tell the cops, hey, Holmes, hey, it's takanakui. I'm just exercising my religious practice views, and I'm letting the person know it's takanakui time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So don't interrupt us and shit. We're not stuck on, unless motherfuckers acting like a little snitch bitch and shit. No, I didn't agree to this shit. I didn't agree to no fucking motherfucker just came up to me, started talking shit, and he fucking started smacking the shit out of me with some takanakui shit. You know what I mean? Like, nah, motherfucker. You little bitch ass motherfuckers. Alright? Takanakui time, homie. Takanakui time, homies. Que viva el takanakui. Right? It is what it is, homie. So, I want to bless again everybody with a beautiful takanakui, December 25th. But remember, you gotta be acting accordingly to the takanakui rules, which means no sucker punching, right? You know how many bitch ass motherfuckers go out there sucker punching people? They think they won the fight. Yeah, I fucked him up, Holmes. I fucked him up. Like, you ain't fucking nobody up, Holmes. You probably just ran up to somebody and sucker punched them. You ran like a little bitch, you know what I mean? Stop bragging over some dumbass shit. You know what I mean? Nah. No takanakui is gonna accept no sucker punching. Takanakui is gonna straight to the rules of takanakui. Alright? Takanakui means you have to set it up. You know what I mean? You have to meet. look at each other in the face. There has to be a judge in the middle, like a referee, right? And he's gonna call the time to when to fight and when to break, right? And when he says go, it's go time. No sucker punching, right? No sucker punching, right? So it's just what it is, Holmes, And if it's quit time, if it's end time, if you win, the loser shouldn't get up and start fucking sucker punching, the winner, and then say, "Oh, I got him back." Like, no, you don't do that. There's absolutely no sucker punching, not from the winner, not from the loser, not before, during, or after. You know what I mean? I guess during you could, because you're punching each other, right? But before or after the Takanakui match, there is no sucker punch. Respect, you know what I mean? What else? Size. It's kind of like the old school UFC rules. Size does not apply, but the agreement has to be fair. You know what I mean? You can't be fucking 300 pounds on a dude weighing 120. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. A buck and a half ain't gonna cut it against a heavyweight. You know what I mean? So unless the guy weighing a buck and a half is gonna be like, let's do it, Holmes, let's do it. I'm ready to go. I'm fucking, I ain't scared. I roll with the big boys any day, homie. Let's go, man. Just throw these punches, Holmes. Fucking try and knock these motherfuckers out. You know what I mean? Whatever, Holmes. Let's do it, Holmes. Let's do it. But it has to be an agreement. You know what I mean? Again, bullying. You can't have a fucking adult on a kid. You know what I mean? Fucking middle school, a guy in high school and shit, little kid in high school, and you got a fucking Debo trying to beat up on Urkel. You know what I mean? It's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it. Right? It has to be fair. But if you're a bitch, if you're starting shit, if you're out there fucking intentionally hurting people, acting like a little envious, jealous bitch, a hater, some weird ass fucking troll or something, Holmes. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta get your ass kicked. The person you're hurting has every right to just fucking pull up on you and be like, guess what, motherfucker? Takanakui. Yes, I found you. Takanakui, motherfucker. Right? So that should be allowed, Holmes. So that's why you gotta be able to have a punch card and be like, yep, I got about 2-3 slots left. I'm gonna use one up on this, bitch ass motherfucker right here. And wait a minute. Do you have a legal justification to pick this person? You might be a little bit, I don't know, oversized or something. Because what if the guy is like weighing? What if the guy's like a welterweight and you're like a cruiserweight? And this guy you really want to fucking beat the fuck up, deserves it so much, and you have proof, and be like, oh, okay, oh yeah, go for it. Let him get the taste of his own medicine or some shit like that, right? Some motherfucker threatens you, your family and shit. You know what I mean? Just Takanakui his ass on this date, Holmes. You know what I mean? And if he just happens to fucking fall on his back of his head and go on a fucking coma, hey, it's Takanakui, you're not gonna get arrested. You know what I mean? And you'll be able to fucking just, But usually when a lot of these motherfuckers, when it comes to threatening your life, and sooner or later, when they least expect it, when you're best covered, they will get it. You know what I mean? They will truly. What goes around comes around, bro. You don't go fucking around like that. Sooner or later, you will feel what you fucking meant. You know what I mean? So, but that's why we need the Takanakui. That's why we need the Takanakui to prevent all this unnecessary violence, all this dumbass, out of control. No self-control over yourself. No respect. Just fucking just all this. I guess it's more like conceited. There's a lot of conceited ass motherfuckers out there, Holmes. Right? A lot of these conceited ass people just need to get their ass kicked, Holmes. We need to Takanakui a lot of these motherfuckers, Holmes. You know what I mean? Make them realize, Holmes, you're a grown ass man, Holmes. Wake the fuck up, Holmes. You know what I mean? The world don't revolve around you and shit, Holmes. Takanakui. I don't know how I could keep going. I'm trying to use as much time as I can here to apply the Takanakui and to pretty much prove my points of why the United States needs the Takanakui. You know what I mean? And when I say happy Takanakui to you, I'm just blessing you with a good day. I hope you get rid of all your problems. takanakui to you. You know what I mean? I hope you have no grudges for the next whole year. You know what I mean? If you do, takanakui in the next upcoming takanakui time. You know what I mean? So when someone tries to bless you with the takanakui, they're basically blessing you with a beautiful year, stress-free year, a stress-free year, right? So I want to bless everybody with a happy takanakui. Live stress-free. Stop being a bitch, right? And we need the takanakui. So again, if you're still listening to this video, you should have hanged up by now, and you should have been writing to your local congressman, man. Let me take a sip of my chocolate milk heroes. Yeah, cause I've been kind of rambling. So what are you waiting for, man? Go, man. Go right to your local politician. Let him know we need some takanakui. But before you do, remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon. Share and like the video. Thank you for listening to this takanakui hour by El Dude. We are the takanakui. We are the people. We are the Mexican boxing community. I'm just throwing my 2 punches in. I will get you in the next round. Happy takanakui, everybody. Peace.